There is a real viciousness to the way discussions happen. And in online spaces right now, especially on X, the cancel tactics of the far left are being mimicked in the reverse direction by the far right. And there's a certain demographic of people that will swarm and then seek to utterly discredit a person. And the people being targeted are often pretty conservative, but they represent a threat or a challenge in some way or another, and so they are effectively canceled. It's ugly, it's not edifying, it's not constructive. There's a lot of name calling, pretty gross and sexual insults at times, and then those things get defended as though that was courageous. And a lot of times there's just sheer lying and slander that is utterly disgraceful. And it's totally appropriate to say, I'm broadly historically conservative. I'm pro-life. I'm going to stand against the far left. I just want to be a faithful Christian, but I'm allowed to talk about these problems on the right, these sins of speech, for example, this lack of charity and disagreement, and not shrug that off. If I were to shrug off sins of speech as though they're not a big deal, I would be going against about 1/3 of the New Testament. Read James chapter 3, for example, about how the tongue can send you to hell. Think about the words of our Lord, who is saying, when you insult your brother, you're liable to the fire of hell. Okay, we are allowed to take this seriously when our Lord is saying, this can send you to hell. And if I may be blunt, those kinds of sins of speech are playing out, escalating in our online discourse. We have a major issue. This is not a small matter. How we talk to each other matters. Just to speak vulnerably, when I put out a video on these topics, it is shocking. The emails I will get, the things that people will clip out and try to spin this way and that way and so forth. There is slander. It is a problem. It's okay to take that seriously and try to address it.